Christian pastor claims NASA report moon shrinking is biblical sign of end of days. Space experts revealed this week that Earth's moon is shriveling like a raisin due to seismic activity on the lunar surface. The NASA scientific analysis has however sparked a frenzy amongst doomsayers who fear the moon may crack. Evangelical Christian preacher Paul Bigley has warned the shrinkage could be a sign of Judgment Day. He cited Bible passages backing up his claiming that the end times will begin in space, and maybe on the moon. Bigley, from Indiana, made the revelations on his YouTube live stream as he said science now backs up the Bible. He said, "There was a report out yesterday the moon is shrinking. Inside the moon is like a raisin, they're saying that the moon is starting to shrink like a raisin shrinks. That internally, the core of the moon, something is going on in there. Is the moon about to collapse? What does that mean? The Bible says there shall be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars." Bigley was referring to doomsday predictions made in the book of Luke in the New Testament. Luke 21:25-28 reads, "There will be signs in the sun, moon and stars. When these things begin to take place, stand up and lift up your heads because your redemption is drawing near." The pastor linked the shrinking of our only orbital body to signs from God of the end times, rather than mildly interesting scientific study about the life cycle of the moon. Bigley urged the world to prepare for what is coming, adding to numerous biblical signs of the coming end of days. His claims about the moon add to the birth of a red cow last year in Israel, which is prophesied to herald the return of the Messiah. It also came as fish were found highly salty Dead Sea, and a snake emerged from the Western Wall in Jerusalem. NASA however have been clear the moon is not about the crack in half and herald a coming doomsday. The space agency said the moon has become 150 feet skinnier over the past several hundred million years. The shrinkage has caused the crust to form thrust faults, which resemble steep cliffs. NASA scientist Thomas Waters said, "Our analysis gives the first evidence that these faults are still active and likely producing moonquakes today as the moon continues to gradually cool and shrink." Scientists figured it out from seismometers placed on the moon's surface during the Apollo missions and from shots taken by the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter.